Hi, Capricorn. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, so I'm going to have to like take drinks every now and then. It's because I talk too much. You guys know what that's like, right? Talking too much. I love Capricorns because you guys are like the most social of all the earth signs. And you're fun. And you're self-starters. And, you know, I think that you guys will often not think that you're as wonderful and fantastic as you are. And it's very endearing to see a Capricorn kind of like be extremely humble about who they are, you know, because you guys really are that like very bright light showing up at a party, that big smile, you know, walking into a party. And a lot of people don't recognize that about Capricorns. They just think that you guys are all about hard work and, you know, trudging along and no matter what, blah, 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 right? Well, right now, you guys are really feeling the love, you know? So I want to talk about the rest of February. And I was going to do general readings for February, but nobody's thinking generally about stuff. I'm sure that there are a lot of Capricorns out there that are thinking about work and not just thinking about love. So we're going to see what comes out. But I'm really getting this, like, you know, you guys are in love right now. You guys are, and some of you are in love with the idea of being in love. And I kind of feel like you're not saying anything about it. 3 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. And really standing your ground. Really standing your ground. So we have this star, the Aquarius card. We have the Page of Wands. We have 10 of Wands. You have the Moon, 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. 2 sevens here. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork, you know. So you guys are like wanting to build this future, you know, and you've been working really hard at it. Whatever it is, you know, I mean, like, it's not, I'm never afraid to see that that a Capricorn has the 10 of Wands. It's like Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo are such hard workers that when I see the 10 of Wands in an earth signs reading, it's like, yeah, that's normal. They can handle that. What I don't really like is the being very guarded while you're working. Because what is it that you're being very guarded about? I feel like this eclipse kind of like came in and made you realize with the 7 of Swords that there were things that you kind of like just need to leave behind you and not turn around and look back at, but you're still kind of doing that. And it could be in work, it could be in relationships, it could be, you know, just like within yourself. But I really do feel like that the full moon eclipse that happened on the 31st of January really, like, you're not even having to do that hard work. It feels like it's a burden to you. But I think that if you just like sort of look around, you could have a fire sign in your life that's being a bit childish right now. But I also, this is kind of my active listening card. So I feel like if you were to kind of look at your situation, look at things that are going on around you, you may not have to turn around and let those sleeping dogs lie, because you could just walk away. Because I feel like the universe has kind of given you this perfect opportunity with the full moon eclipse. And then we have the partial solar eclipse happening on the 15th of February. Now, the middle of February, this is probably not going to affect earth signs as much as it will like water signs and such, because Neptune and Mars are going to be kind of like conjunct and squaring off. And there might be some communication issues going on because Mercury will also be going into Pisces. And when Mercury is in Pisces, the communication is very watery, very Neptunian. very, not so sure how to react to things. So this could be you being really defensive and not really knowing like how to stand your ground in situations. The Seven of Swords could be you thinking that you're being deceived by somebody, and you're not being deceived by anybody, but you're still thinking that you are. So I kind of want to tell you to like leave those thoughts behind, let that energy pass, and move forward, because I feel like you have people around you. There you are, King of Pentacles. I feel like you have people around you that are working as a team. We have the Knight of Swords here, but there's a possibility there could be an air sign in your life that, either an air sign in your life or just some kind of discord coming up, that this is like that Neptunian energy that I'm talking about. Like, words will get a little skewed, meanings, people are going to say things, we're not really sure what they mean, stuff like that. So I kind of just want you to keep your Capricorn level head and not think, oh my gosh, this fire sign is being so immature. What am I supposed to do with them? Like, let's not do that. Because I feel like they're not really being immature. It's just the way that things are being taken right now. And I'm not saying that you're taking things the wrong way. I'm saying that everybody's taking things the wrong way right now. The energies are just very unsteady. And I think this is like a lesson for everyone to learn, that if we all just kind of center ourselves and keep moving forward and keep working really, really hard. I mean, this is like lesson time. This is like a time for Capricorn to teach others a lesson, is what I'm trying to get at here. Because you guys you guys are really good at staying very grounded. And if you don't have a lot of water or a lot of Neptunian water in the energy of Neptune in your chart, or it depends on where the placement is, then you're going to have an easier time, to move forward. But I want to tell you, we have the High Priestess and we have the Queen of Cups. So there is a very watery element, very intuitive element, very high intuition, Neptune element coming. So it's a possibility that between, what we think we know, what we do know, and what we really want to say can come out. So what's my point here? My point here is you have a lot of beautiful, beautiful stability. You guys are going through awesome, awesome cycles of life right now. And Saturn is really giving you a lot of gifts now that it's home, and it is bringing a lot of stability. I just don't want you to slip up in your mind thinking things are like all screwy and going wrong because the energies are all messy. Like, don't think that somebody's lying to you if they're really not lying to you. Like, get all the details. Look at all of the details. If you think that there are secrets being held from you, find out. Like, come straight out. Be a Capricorn. Come straight out. Ask about it. Be straight up. Because you have enough burdens going on in your life, right? You don't need to have shit being hidden in the moonlight. I kind of feel like by February 15th and the solar eclipse, the partial solar eclipse in Aquarius, things will become more clear, and this stable life that you are like building now, that everybody's like looking at you guys going, wow, you have some serious awesome shit happening right now to you. I really feel like this is going to become so much more clear. And even if you are having to work really, really hard about it, you're not stuck up in your head. And if there are people that are like accusing you, I feel like maybe somebody might come in and try and accuse you of something. Just be real with them, Just be real with them and be like, listen, things are a little crazy right now. I didn't do anything wrong. Let's get back to me after February is over, right? Because people really will, and I feel like the ones that are the most stable, the signs that are the most stable and grounded right now, people will attack them because they're like, why is your life so great right now? My life is crazy. The energy around me sucks. Why is your life so great? Like, you will be accused of having a great life. Oh my God. Like, really. Just tell him to bugger off, right? Just tell him to bugger off. So we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Universe, and we have Strength, and we have the Tower, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Oof. All right. So let's start here. The Three of Cups and the Universe, the Judgment card. The Three of Cups and Judgment. So I feel like that the universe has brought people into your life in a very spiritual way, in a very team-building way. Now, often tarot readers will say, oh, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. That is a three-party situation. If you're in a three-party situation, I feel like the universe is breaking that apart right now. I feel like it's coming undone. I feel like this is no longer going to be the case here after a while. If it's with, let's see, we have Leo here, we have Aquarius, we have Pisces, we have Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio is the Tower. And then we have another Earth sign here. There is a King of Swords down here as well. So you've got a lot of players going on. So there very well could be like three people involved. And it doesn't have to be romantically. It could be at work. You could have like partnerships at work and stuff like that. Where I kind of feel like tensions are high. Things aren't like super stable. But I want you to know that by the end of February, towards the end of February, this is what you're getting. You know, you're getting this new cycle that you started at the beginning of the year, and really in December. This new cycle it's leading you into the 10 of Pentacles stability. And that doesn't mean that you're going to be rich. It just simply means that things are just getting a lot easier for you. You know, and when I say easier, I mean clear. Nothing's going to be easy, especially when we have the Tower in a reading. But the Tower is always wonderful. I think we're going to get the Tower a lot this year. Only because Jupiter's in Scorpio. And I think this is a year of building ourselves, you know, recognizing the things that need to break down so that we can rebuild. Sorry, the energy is so heavy, Capricorn. And I love it, but every single time the energy is heavy, it like has to come out somehow. I'm sure you've seen other readers do that, but man, it's really heavy. So I want you to have strength during February while these energies are kind of funky and up and down, because you guys are really like one of the most grounded signs right now. And you kind of have that knowledge of what's moving forward, and you feel all of that shifting. So like be that strength. And when other people come in and they kind of like shake up your world and they're like, you know, what the fuck? You know, and start accusing you of things or saying, you know, nasty things to you that don't even make sense, because a lot of people are not going to make sense right now. Trust me, a lot of people, especially water signs, might be a little on the scary side. So make sure you're grounding yourself. If you have another earth sign in your life who was kind of that shakeup, then for sure this person will be possibly saying some words. Either the earth sign or the water sign could be coming in and accusing you. And I just want to tell you to kind of just like leave that behind. You know, let's wait till the end of February before we actually address things like that. And if it can't wait, then, you know, look at them and be like, I've got a lot going on, right? I got a lot going on. I don't need your shit. You know, you can put up your defenses and be a little guarded. But things, I really want to just tell you guys that things are as they should be right now. The universe is really guiding Capricorn in a way that is pushing them forward. It's not to say that you guys aren't going to have missteps through all of this, right? We always learn. But just in knowing that you have a lot of stability at the end of the road, you know, or even in the middle of the road. It's not far off. It's not far off. So things might get shaken up a little bit. There might be some words said by an air sign, the King of Swords. You might feel like you're alone in this often with the Nine of Pentacles. But I do just want to say that you're not alone in this. And if you do have to put yourself out a little bit so other people can't like penetrate that happy-go-lucky Capricorn loving nature that we talked about at the beginning of the reading. I mean, you guys are just awesome individuals, and you are one of the most grounded signs right now. And it may not feel like it some days, but you really are taking on this Neptune energy very well, you know? So I love you guys so, so much. I'm really glad that February is looking really bright. I just think that, you know, if there are some people that are coming to you and they have things to say, you know, listen to them, whatever. But in the end, the universe is really like bringing you some awesome people into your life for collaboration and growing and networking. So that's really, really cool to see. If you would like a personal reading, check out the InstantGo app. I did put a service on my website for a $10 email reading. If you want to go check that out, fearlessintuition.net. All of the information is in the box below. Just click on that little arrow underneath. You can find my website information. You can find my email address. Also, thank you so much for all of the donations. I've decided that I am not going to be doing a paid subscription for videos on YouTube. So all of the donations that come in really are what is helping build this channel. Because, you know, if I did paid subscriptions for videos, that would be like, you know, me being able to put more time into doing the videos on YouTube. So whatever donations come in, just know that goes directly to producing and making more videos for YouTube. And I love doing this. So check out my website. And I have started an event for Kansas City. It'll be the weekend of March 9th through the 11th. That is also up on my website. There are some slots or some sessions I've already got that you can purchase. And I will be adding more on Sunday, but for right now, there's only one for Sunday morning because I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a brunch or a lunch meet and greet thing on Sunday. So, but there are openings for Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and all day Saturday. So, I love you guys, and I will see you guys for March readings. Bye.